Hey guys, it's me Chandra and today's video is about Wuthering Wave, and this is mostly about their developer message regarding this CBT2 that they just did. So in here, their response regarding their future adjustment, optimization, or whatever that they want to improve for this game to become better. So let's go through in here. Is it actually really getting better? They fixed majority of problem. And in the end, I will make the short recap so you don't have to go through all of this. So let's get started. And let's go through. And in here, it's a little bit make me concerned. They say we have finalized our plans, feature, and optimization. I don't know what they mean. Like, is it only this one, or actually there's something else that they still work that they didn't announce? But yeah, I hope there's still more, of course, because the more, the merrier, of course, right? And yeah, let's start with the combat in here. First, overall combat experience and optimization. We're addressing the issue of poor sound effect and hit feedback of many from our player mentioned. And yes, I agree. I play this game, I feel like, why the hit it feels so weak, the parry sound feels so weak, because especially if you play PGR, the same company from this game, their sound of parry is so satisfying. When I play in here, why I feel muted? And I give feedback also that to make it more like intense, so same like PGR. And final daily sense, that's actually good. I'm glad they do that. And we'll improve in also adjusting like in jumping animation speed, camera transition, landing feedback to make it feel more naturally. And yes, there's a lot of people also complain about this, and yeah, I'm glad they also make it better, because some of the jumpings animation is quite weird, and I don't know, especially camera through can be also not really that great. Camera in this game need a lot of rework, to be honest, so finally nail it too, that's a good thing. Second in here, character-specific combat optimization. We'll make some adjustment, kinda they want to buff certain character or make it better. So first is like Lin Yang and Jansi moveset for elevate overall combat experience. I cannot talk about Lin Yang, but yeah, I can feel like Lin Yang have a little bit weird stuff that I feel they can be optimized, and yeah, I think it's a good thing. Genshin, I main her a lot. You already can see in my video, I quite use Genshin quite a lot. And yeah, I feel Genshin, it's not bad, but everything on her feel quite mid, because her building up is too long to make it her to become like feels good. But yeah, I think she need a little bit improvement to make it better, so that's good. They make Genshin better. Adjust Farina HP restoration mechanic that I don't really know because I never get Farina. Improve Kalkaro kits that a lot of people complain, to be honest, but I'm not really sure because I never get this character, so sorry, I cannot really explain. Number 3, new combat skill practicing dungeons. We will introduce new series of combat practicing dungeons where you can familiarize yourself with each character unique combat mechanism and practice how to combo. This is still pretty good, nice addition, so this is positive. Aside from this point above, we also start working other frequently reported issues such as bad camera experience. Yeah, I already told you, camera experience in this game is so bad, they need to improve. Frequent lock on loss, yes, they need to improve, because sometimes the enemy die, they still lock and you cannot even move your camera, so annoying. Finally, enemy quitting out the combat, yes, sometimes the enemy already on sky, you cannot even like catch them, they never come back. And counter attack failures. This one I don't really know, because sometimes I question even I skill issue or it's like counter attack failure. But yeah, I think maybe they have, so finally they fix it. All of this actually very good improvement. I just glad they nail it. The next one, gameplay, and first one that they highlight, ecosystem. I hope this is a good one. We have received a lot of people regarding core system. Thank you so much for taking time to test and providing for us. Yes, a lot of problem on this ecosystem. We have received so many suggestions concerning how the hunting experience too grindy. Actually, not really too grindy. It's just like I feel like it doesn't really make any progress. You can spend like 3 years, it make no progress. For me, just make it eco farming feel like progressive, not just like RNG. That's my main problem. So yeah, this one is fine if they want to make less greedy. I don't really mind. How the game lack of display option? Yes. That's why if you have echoes, you cannot even use anymore. Like if they have bad set, they just like become trash. And then unwanted other issue. Okay, there were others in here. First, make it easier to obtain for use echo. Yeah, this is still good, so they can get more echo practicing like event, daily activity, and other means. Because some of the sets, like the bird violet, you only have 3. After you get these 3, basically that's it. You cannot get that set anymore, and you have to go to other friends. But let's say, what if you don't have any friends, man? How you can join randoms? What if some person just not comfortable to socialize with stranger? That's a bad idea for me. So yeah, make it easier to obtain some of the echo sets and make it more response maybe and something like that. It's a good change. So I think this is also a good change to make it more accessible to get first echo sets. And second is provide better way to dispose unused or redundant echoes. You will able to recycle and enhance echoes by converting them to random new echo type of the have you unlocked. So it's similar like Strongbox from Genshin, where you sacrifice your unused echo to become like another set. I'm not really sure this is a good idea, because in the end you still have to facing with RNG. Why didn't they just make this like become XP? But in the end, this is still a nice addition. At least 3 return the Turner's Tune Echo hours. Oh, so this is like rebate. When you use your Tune Echo to upgrade Echo, the certain percentage you previously used will return. Yeah, it's something like rebate. So after you use certain amount of your tuner, you will get some of them back. For me, when I play the CBT, I don't really have any problem with the tuner. The most problem that I have from the Echo itself is the leveling. I have no enough leveling item. For this one, the tuners, I don't think I even have any problem at all. So I think this is still a nice addition, still pretty good, but I don't think it's like the majority of the issue, but still nice addition. 4. Make it easier to obtain the desired subset. Oh, I hope this is a nice one. We will raise the minimum numbers you can get with the rolling and narrow the range possible rolling results. So they make the option of the subset rolls to become maybe lesser. So maybe before like 7 subset, now to become like 5, something like that. And the category, the range of rolling, probably they will remove some of them. Yeah, this is still nice. It will make less RNG. I think I like it this part the most among all. So it'll become less RNG, because my main problem on this Echo is too much RNG. Making less RNG is actually good. And number 5, optimize the auto-equip Echo mechanism. Yeah, that's just like whatever for me. I'm not really care about that. Additionally, we will improve the Inferno Rider Echo skill at new transformation mode. When equipped, you can transform into Inferno Rider. Oh, so you can finally have mount. Okay, nice. They just announced like a brand new open world game, Azure Promilia. They have mount now. They took the same approach. Okay, that's a good thing. I like it. You can have these kind of good things. And also, we will have developing even more new event, new gameplay centered around Echo, improve them based on feedback to create unique experience. Yes, I agree. I think one of the things that quite disappoint, which is in CBT 2, Echo participation in this game besides combat is very minimal, because in CBT 1 I saw that you can use Echo to use your help your puzzle in your exploration. So Echo still have other stuff besides combat, but in CBT 2 it's mostly about combat. And usually in combat we only need 1 slot. The rest is mostly only to enhance your substat, like ecosystem in here. So they don't have another usage. So feel like they're so passive. They don't really have to do other stuff. And finally in here they want to make like event or gameplay that's centered around echoes. I think it's a good movement, because I think like in Wuthering Wave, Echo is one of the essential stuff that they should not just make it as a side things. This is one of their unique gimmick that they should explore more, and finally they realize, and I'm glad they do that. And second, new content for Depth Illusive Realm. So this one similar like roguelike type. If you play maybe Honkai Star Rail, it's similar like simulated universe, something like that. So we will add tutorial stage to help beginners to understand and enjoy the gameplay. Yeah, that's fine, tutorials. More playable card will be and Depth Illusive Realms, which is I agree why you can only use like certain characters very limited. I don't have Jian and you force me to use Jian, then that's no fun. I can only use Rover and Baiji. I cannot even use Tauchi because I don't have that time. That's quite annoying. Additionally, you will also be able to use trial character in this mode. That's actually nice. Meanwhile, new high difficulty events, special boss mechanism will be able for you to challenge. I mean, overall this is a nice positive change, so I'm glad. We're also working on other gameplay issue mentioned in your feedback. First, here few of the example. Drop from the supply chest enemy in the wild be automatically pick up. So it's like auto pick up. You don't need to pick up manually. I mean, that's whatever for me. I never make it. That is a problem. Co-op mode will be available sooner at a lower union level. Okay, this is actually nice, but I don't have friends, so yeah, sad. But that's good for the people that want to play with friends. A batch of salvage option for unwanted item to Rupepek. We hope to change in. Okay, that's still pretty good. All of them is a good changes too. The next one, story and cutscene animation. We are working frequently issued story, including camera strange positioning, character showing up the wrong time, poorly matched sleep animation, and lack detailed sound effect. Yeah, this is still pretty much good. I'm not really paying attention for this problem, but I think maybe someone nailed it, so that's good thing. So first one, optimize also camera position, character animations are part of the story. Animation, yes, sometimes like when they talk, they don't even open the mouth, so I think that's what improved the lip animation. Okay, that's what I just mentioned. And idling animation, so that's good actually. And second, adjust and rearrange the story quest progression, smoother flow, change of unlock. Oh, I think this is like when like Jian story quest is unlocked before we meeting Jian, which is very weird. I think this is what they mean. So actually that's good. It makes more sense. And 3, like rework the sound effect and cutscene for better performance. Okay, that's good. 4, improve the skip function to make it work better. Alright, I think some players will like the skip function in here. And the last one also in will keep polishing every detail, coach animation. Okay, this is good. The last 2, other optimization and adjustment. Aside from the changes about with reducing gem issues such as crash, blank screen, frame drops, and device overheating. I don't really have this problem. It's just like in my PC, it's a lot hotter when I play Wuthering Wave compared to Genshin. And if I think again, like, is it supposed to be around the same both of this game? But in Wuthering Wave, it's a lot hotter. So yeah, probably that's what they mean about the device overheating. Improving the game performance of all devices is top priority. Yes, that's good, especially for mobile phone. We are also improving character and environment design, adjusting UI and easier navigation. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. Improving character always a good stuff. Environment design, yeah, it could be better because some of the environment I feel it's not really that blend quite well with the natural. It feels like two separate. Some of them looks very artificial, so I think it's a good stuff. Adjusting UI pretty good because like it's not that Wuthering Wave UI is bad. It's just like it's not eye-catching at all. It's not interesting at all. It just like feels very flat, which I feel like they can make it better, of course, right? So yeah, they realize it and they want to make it better, which is good. I like it. New event and story content are in early development and will share progress with you. Okay, that's nice. The last one, localization. We take localization quality very seriously. It's also a big part of our future optimization plan. We will continuously improve localization quality based on your feedback. We're working on adding English, JP, Korea voiceovers for the story card voice. Thank you for your patience. Okay, that's good because localization in this game still need a lot for them to fix because right now it feels very bare bones. So here the short recap about the adjustment or improvement they made that I just put on the screen. If I read everything, it will be quite long, but in just very short highlight, they'll improve the camera, lock issue, the animation, they'll make it better, sound effect getting better, they adjust couple of the character, have practice mode. Ecosystem, they make less RNG, so it's getting lesser grindy and better for casuals. And they make roguelike mode, the depth Illusive realm, get tutorial, more playable character there, harder difficulty, story better, like animation, camera, more details, story, sound effect getting better, improve the skip button, and also another additional improvement, auto pickup in the overworld, co-op in the lower level right now can be unlocked, you can batch salvage unwanted item, they fix couple of the issue like crashes, overheating, FPS drop, something like that, and also improving more the character environment design, adjusting UI, and lastly improving their localization. Overall, I feel Kurasa developers still pretty much on point and nail it like why they did it PGR. I believe right now they listen around 60 to 70% from what they want to make, which is already good. That's majority of them. That's already huge. Of course, I don't expect 100%, that will be too mind-blowing, but majority of them already listen, that's already win for me. That's already win for me. But I just hope there's couple stuff that they can improve better still. Like twice that they maybe don't mention, I don't know what is that, but I just hope they make it better, which is in ecosystem, they can actually still make it better. They haven't mentioned about the leveling up system, because if you don't realize, they don't really improve anything about leveling up. And leveling up echo in this game require energy. So that means if you run out of energy, you cannot level up anymore your echo. Even you can get a lot of echo, but in the end, even you get like the onset echo, you cannot level up if you don't have any more energy. So you will still have like going through some of this time gated, which is, it's not, maybe for hardcore may not like it because it's still time gated. For me, it's just like whatever, but maybe for hardcore, maybe they don't like it. And also one thing that I realized, they haven't mentioned anything about gacha and monetization system, because I feel in that stuff they still have a lot of stuff they can improve or room to make it better, which is in their paid shop especially, they can put like discounted package, like not just provide the raw gems, because right now they literally following like Genshin or Honkai Star Rail, where the only pay shop that available is just for resource. They don't have any like discounted pool, something like PGR or other games, because I feel like that can be good to attract more like low spender to spend more, because only raw gem is usually feels very expensive. So I hope they will have like a paid shop package discount, something like that, or just make it the gacha feels a lot better, because right now the gacha system just feels a little bit better in Genshin. Can be improved, at least for me. And the last thing that I add, I just surprised also they didn't mention anything about Danjin in here, so I give you a little bit tips. If you want to start this game and want to clear a lot of content, especially like hologram, just get Danjin as fast as you can, and yeah, you can pretty much clear most of the content, because Danjin itself is very strong in CBT 2. literally stronger than any 5-star. It's 6-star if we can classify it. So yeah, that's pretty much just it regarding developer message CBT2 review. I believe overall this is a positive sign and this is on the right track. So yeah, looking forward for this game. If you like this video, feel free to hit the subscribe button and like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.